apologies for, I'm having a really bad hair day and I decided to put this on in the hopes that it might make it look a bit better, but I don't think it does. And it's missing a lot of flowers. Is that a missing flower up there as well? I think it is. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Not really sure how to start this. In this week's video, I'm going to be doing a bit of a story time ish slash, I don't even know what to call it, to be honest. I'm just going to tell you my experience of Alice in Wonderland Syndrome, or what I believe to be Alice in Wonderland Syndrome, and then I'm just going to grab the NHS description thing and tell you what it technically is. So this all happened when I was about, I'd say 8 to 12 years old. It sometimes happened at home, but whenever I was at my grandma's house, I used to always experience this, and I don't know why it was specifically at her house, but every time I went to sleep I'd start hallucinating and things like would seem bigger than they actually were, or smaller. Like, it was quite dark, so I don't know. I don't even know why. I've not really looked much into this. I probably should have done. But yeah, like, I'd just lay in bed and I'd be watching TV, and the TV seemed miles away and the screen was really small, and then just to test myself, like, I'd just stick my hand up and it had been massive, stuff like that. And then like it had happened at home as well, like, you know, like TVs usually have like a red light on if it's off. Well, that red light had seemed miles away even though it was relatively close. I don't know if this was just me hallucinating because I was quite sleepy, or if it actually was Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. Anyway, let's get to the point. I was on YouTube a few weeks ago, or ages ago, I don't even know when it was, but I came across a video of like 10 strangest mental disorders or whatever, and I'm usually like intrigued by that, so I clicked on it. This wasn't the first time I'd heard of Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. I'd heard of it before, I can't remember how, but anyway, this is the only memorable one. And I watched that video and it clicked in my head, that was like what I experienced. And then, because I'd heard it a few times, I just wanted to make this video basically. That's why I'm making it. It wasn't anything that I thought I could make or would make sense, but well, it would make sense, I don't know. So then I decided to do this video, basically. I'm going to now go on to the NHS website. Probably should have loaded my laptop up first because I don't even know if it's alive. It's alive. My mouse just went really big and it's never gone really big before. How ironic. I think it's on the NHS website. Like I said, I've never like done this before, so I'm just going to Google it now. Fourth thing that comes up on Google is Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. It's on Wikipedia, not on NHS website. That doesn't mean anything though, so I'm just going to go by the Wikipedia. I know Wikipedia's not always wrong. In fact, I'm just going to read, I'm not going to be able to say half of these words. Alice in Wonderland Syndrome, also known as Todd syndrome or lilliputian hallucinations, is a disorientating neurological disorder that affects a human perception. People experience micropsia, macropsia, pelopsia, teleopsia, or a size distortion of other sensory modalities. Can't read. Okay, I'm not gonna like, you can do your own Googling because I'm gonna be here all day. I don't even know what any of them are. But basically, that is what I experienced. Like, things would look like they were massive, like they looked like they were really close or really far away from what they actually were. And I have experienced it once or twice not fairly recently, but within the last few years. Like a couple of months ago I did experience it, but that was like the first time in about maybe 2 years or something. So it is very rare, but it does occur. When I was a child it did keep me awake, but like, because it's not alien to me now, I just kind of sleep it off. But I believe that people who actually have this as like a serious condition do experience this a lot of the time, like on a day-to-day basis. But I'm not sure, I could be wrong, but that's what I understand or what I believe to be true. And obviously if that was the case, that would be absolutely terrifying, and I am thankful that I only experienced it at night. And it didn't really, well, it probably freaked me out the first time. I remember asking my grandma if this was just normal and she'd just say that as I was making it up and stuff. Well, she was Italian, so well, my grandma didn't believe in anything. She thought everything were rubbish. She thought ghosts were rubbish and everything, and now she's coming back to haunt me, so well, not haunt me, but you know what I mean. So yeah, she didn't believe in stuff like that, and she thought I was just talking rubbish, which is just normal for my grandma. So yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd mention it because it's, well, I don't even know if like people who I know experience it. I've never really spoke to it about my friends, so I'd be really interested to see if other people have had the same thing, and maybe if other people have experienced it at night, then I'm not the only one, and it probably might not be Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. Might just be my eyes playing tricks on me, I guess. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of this week's video, guys. Hope you found it somewhat interesting or eye-opening. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I make videos every Wednesday, and next week I've got a few video ideas in mind finally, so hopefully next week's will be more entertaining. I've got an entertaining one in mind. I just need to think of how I'm going to clean it up, let's just say that. That just sounds rude. Not a rude video, I'd never make a rude video. Anyway, yeah, what am I on about? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next week. Bye! Hi guys, it's me again. Just thought I'd let you know that you can click here to watch last week's video. You can also follow me on Instagram and Snapchat if you like, to keep up with me when I post. I also have a Facebook and Twitter, so you can follow me on there as well. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.